We're trying something new at Thom's Table. We're recording live at the CTV studios rather than in the Thom's Table kitchen. And I've brought a couple of assistants with me, Nicole and Lindsy.
Hi.
Do you think having 3 people at Thom's Table will make it better or worse?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, so what we brought to Thom's Table is key lime pie. And so what we'll do is we'll start the show off with some champagne. Are the 2 of you old enough to drink?
Yes. Yes, we are.
You're twins. One of you says yes, the other says no. Okay, what I'll have to do is get some non-alcoholic champagne. Lindsay, would you open this while Nicole and I get started on the crust? Okay, we have 2 3/4 cup of graham cracker crumbs, and to that we'll add 2/3 cup of granulated sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon.
Okay.
And just mix those together. Lindsay, could you point that bottle in another direction? Thank you. Yeah, just mix those together. And next we'll add 1½ sticks of melted butter. You know, you can use your hands. It'll probably be a lot quicker.
Yes.
Yes, get into it.
Here we go.
All right, want me to pour this in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it's been cooled, so it's not going to burn your hands. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Just mix that up all together till it's just right. All right. And then we'll.
I'm having trouble.
Then we'll having trouble with that? Here, want me to see if I can start it? All right. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. I didn't really have to worry about the cork then, huh?
No.
Huh. All right. Okay, you want to pour the champagne?
Yes.
Here we go. And I'll give one to Nicole. There you are.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Sure. What?
That's disgusting. That is absolutely gross.
So have you got the mix all done?
Lindsay, it's not that bad.
Yes, it is.
I've got a 10-inch springform pan, and I'll just spray some pan release on it, and then we'll dump the crumbs in there. If you're doing this at home, I'd advise you to do it over a sink or over the trash can, because if the pan release gets on the floor, it's incredibly slippery. Okay, you're all set with that? You can just dump that in here, and press it into the bottom and up the sides. Okay, let me just put this over here. Key limes. Mm-hmm, that's good. And then we'll make the filling. Lindsay, what do you have over there?
I have key limes. They are smaller than regular limes, and they are sold in these little net baggies.
I wonder how many of those you'd have to squeeze to get enough juice.
What?
How would you squeeze the juice from those?
I don't know.
Yeah?
At the grocery store, you can buy key lime. Well, this is a key lime. The key lime juice in a bottle for $3.19 about, or you can get the regular lime juice in a bottle at the grocery store for $2.94.
$2.94. I'd buy the regular lime juice. It's a lot less expensive, yes, and the taste is the same. Okay, I've got this pressed into the sides. One thing I didn't do earlier, which I'm going to do now, is take a flexible scraper and just push down the sides a little. You'll have a neater appearance. I wish I had done that earlier, and that's why I'm making sure I tell you now. Okay, and now all you have to do is bake it in a 350-degree oven for 8 minutes.
No oven.
No kitchen.
No problem. I baked another one off earlier, so we can just move right along with the filling. And here it is. How are your hands?
They're nice and crummy.
Nice and crummy?
Yes.
I think mine are as well. Okay, so with the filling, we need 2 14-ounce cans of sweetened condensed milk and 8 egg yolks. So, Lindsay, would you crack these eggs and separate
No,
the...
ew.
No?
No.
Why?
I don't like raw eggs.
Do you like key lime pie? Here. take this and go over there. Nicole, eggs? Okay, I'll do the eggs. Kids. It's a lot easier and quicker if you separate the eggs by hand. And I think every place that I've worked, this is the way it's done. And I'll just separate the eggs while Nicole opens up the cans of sweetened condensed milk. And let's just take a couple of seconds. How are you doing over there? It's rather thick. Yeah.
It's a weapon.
It's a weapon. It's going to be luscious by the time we're done, though. Okay, that's 4. I think we're doing well with our pacing here. Is that can opener working?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
I figured it out.
You did? Okay. All right.
Guys are working hard over there, huh?
Yeah, how's your Twinkie?
That's delicious.
Yeah? All right, I hope you like the key lime pie too. Okay, we have 2, 4, 6, 2 more eggs. Just in time for the sweetened condensed milk. And we'll just add the milk to the yolks, and we'll mix it in the KitchenAid. All right, I'll put this here. And let's see. I'll just need to scrape this in. Mm-hmm. And let's see. Thank you. What happened here?
I don't know.
I've never seen anyone open a can that way.
I've never opened a can that way.
Wow. You took the rim and everything. Well, as long as nothing bad gets in here. All right. I think that's okay. And I'll just mix this. And then we'll slowly add the key lime juice, 1 1/4 cups of key lime juice, and then we'll pour it into the pre-baked crust. And the key lime juice. And really, that's all it takes. How's your champagne?
Yeah, still gross.
Well, you know what? I have something for you. Here.
Much better. I love Elmo.
All right, and that's it. And we'll just pour it into the pre-baked crust.
He's doing a great job.
Oh, thanks. Now, to finish it off, I'm going to garnish it with some lemon curd. I brought some lemon curd that I colored light green, and I'll show you how to garnish that. Let's just move this stuff away. Wipe this off. I have a large piece of baking parchment. I'm going to make a little pastry bag. Little pastry bag so we can pipe some of the lemon curd onto the top of the key lime pie. Garnish it that way before we put it in the oven. All right, just fold it in half like that so you have a right angle, and then this is just a little extra piece. I'm going to have to just trim that away. All right. Here, crumble this up and throw it at your sister. Okay, so you take it at the right angle here, and you take this corner, and you bring it around here, and you take the other one, and you do the same thing. until you have a point at the bottom. Yeah, like that. Pointy enough, isn't it?
I would say.
You would say. And so, yeah. And so I just take the key lime, the lemon curd, I colored it light green, and just fill the bag with it. And do you have the scissors? No, I think I have them over here. Just cut the tip off. You'll actually cut a larger tip off than you think you would because you because you want some thick lines on here. If you had some thin lines, they're not going to look as nice. And what we do is we just pipe a zigzag pattern on the top of the key lime filling.
That's nifty.
And you want the lines to be pretty thick. You don't want a delicate little design. And then, if you just take this stick here, I'll let you do this, and just draw circles in the top to create a marble effect. See, it would get lost if the lines were thinner. Okay, that looks really nice, doesn't it? I've seen a lot of people, they garnish key lime pie with whipped cream or with mint leaves and berries afterward, but I've never seen anyone finish it off this way, and I think it looks nice like this, don't you, Lindsay?
I think it looks very nice.
How are you doing? You need another Twinkie?
Yes, I do.
You do, huh? Okay, here you are.
Thanks.
All right, and all that's left is to bake it in a 350-degree oven for 16...
We don't have a kitchen.
We don't have a kitchen, or we don't have an oven. But if you have a kitchen and you have an oven, bake it for 16 to 18 minutes in a 350-degree oven. Now, I have a one that I baked ahead of time while you weren't looking, and here it is. Here's the finished one right now. All I have to do is loosen the sides. There we go.
That's very confusing.
No, it's just got a little hinge. And it's just called a springform pan. Now, I'm going to slide it off onto a little, if you don't have a serving plate, a nice thing you can do is you can take a cake cardboard. I've actually taped two of them together, and you can cover it with this foil. This is florist foil, and you can find it. I think most people are, do you have a masking tape? No?
In here?
Oh, here it is. I think a lot of the florists are switching to Mylar, but you can still find florist foil. I get this one in Bridgeport, in the North End, and you can call them up, and maybe they can order some for you. That's where I get it. All right, and just quickly cover it with foil. This will make a serving plate as nice as anything else you can find, and it'll make it look elegant, and it works really well in a pinch. Let's see, how are we doing? How are your juice boxes?
It's gone.
Empty? Are you serious?
Yep.
I have more if you want them. Did you both finish them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we are. It's a good thing you weren't gulping down the champagne, huh? All right.
These are like baby-proof.
And that's who they're intended for, right? I think they're the only ones who have the patience to be able to figure out how to open it. Or they give it to the teacher to open it for them. Okay, thanks for watching me do this. We'll turn it over and you'll see how nice it looks. There, doesn't that look nice?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Okay, good. And I'll just use this slicing knife, and I'll try to slide it on here without breaking it.
It's very quick and simple.
It
the
is.
Recipe.
Yeah, it is, and the only difficult part is getting it off of the, here we go. And as you can see how much nicer it would have been if I had trimmed the edges down. They're all sort of falling anyway. But that's all right, it's going to taste delicious. And let's cut it up and serve it. That's the best part. And I've got some plates. Did you say you liked key lime or not? Or are you happy with your Twinkie?
I have a wonderful Twinkie that I can snack on.
Okay. They came right back on the shelves just in time, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can see that wonderful pattern of the lemon curd that we piped on there. All right, we'll give you a little piece here, and you can tell everyone how delicious it is.
Ah.
Hmm? There we are, and I've got a fork for you as well. It's getting crumbly everywhere, isn't it?
Can I have a plate for my Twinkie?
What's that?
A plate for my Twinkie?
Sure. I hadn't even thought of that.
I know.
Okay. How is
You
it?
got a little sun on your face. It's very.
Isn't it just delicious?
I haven't tasted it yet.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
It's okay, I guess.
Okay. Okay, I guess.
It's very good, thank you.
Thank you. If anyone from the audience would like to come up and have some, we've got plenty of key lime pie. We've got 2 kinds of champagne, and we've got Twinkies too. Okay, I'll be plating it up. If anyone would like to come up and have some, they're welcome to. What are you doing?
I almost fell.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's kind of crowded up here, isn't it? All right. Is everything falling all over the place? Okay. I'll put them here. If anyone likes them, they can come up. And while they're deciding whether or not they want to come up, I'll just thank you for watching Thom's Table. You can go on Facebook, and the recipe will be there.
Come
And
on.
you can put a like on that if you haven't already. Thank you to my assistants, Lindsay and Nicole. They'll be going
Yeah.
to college, but
Have
I'll see
Nicole
you
get the
next
forks.
time.
Lindsay.
Oh.